that's the house sitting duties done. Oh my God. Talk about having the shittiest night's sleep ever on my son's couch. Wow. Don't feel very rested at all. Anyway, I'm going to sneak in a run on the way home. I've come to Karawafa Nature Reserve, I think it's called. Been here once before. I think Matt and I came here about 12 months ago. It was absolutely pissing down with rain that day. I remember just over there on the other side of the road, we sat in this giant puddle. The road was flooded because it had rained that heavy. A little bit better day today. It's beautiful sunshine, clear blue skies. So I'm just going to head off. Okay, so it's not Karawafa Nature Reserve, it's Karawafa Forest. No words of wisdom today, guys, just going to enjoy being out here in the bush. This was a bit of a last minute decision because all I've got on today is the New Balance Rebel version 3s, so no trail shoes. So I'll be doing my best to try and stay on trails like this, stay clear of the single track. Just looking up into some of these trees, guys, to see if maybe I can spot a koala. Never seen a koala when I've been out running. A lot of other people I know have, but I haven't been lucky enough to see one as yet. Have a look at this whole tree. Twisty, 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 twisty. Trust me to start on an uphill. End of the line. Back we go. Peaceful out here. No koalas yet. Ooh, oh man, out of breath. That last one was mostly uphill, so that's good. Whew. Oh man, it'll take a while for me to get my fitness levels back up. All right, got about a kilometre walk back to the car. Garmin's just got 2% battery life left. Am I going to make it? 800 metres. Haven't seen a koala. That's a bit disappointing. Would have thought, would have seen one this morning. Such a beautiful morning. But maybe they've gone deeper into the bush. It is a little bit late. It's almost probably 11 o'clock now, quarter to 11. All the wallabies and that would have been out for their early morning tucker, and they've probably gone somewhere now deep in the bush as well. I love the markings that these borers make on these trees. I guess they're some sort of borers, but they're just beautiful. They go all the way up the tree. Just amazing. The patterns on them. Just brilliant. Look at me trying to act like I'm some sort of wildlife expert. I'm not, guys, far from it. But yeah, really happy with that. It was probably a little bit more hillier than what I had banked on. But fortunately the downhill sections were fairly slight, so I was able to run those. Those sunspots are clearing up nicely. In that last video I spoke about the importance of covering up, especially for runners, because we do spend a lot of time outdoors and in the sun. And in that video I also mentioned about a slogan: slip, slop, slap. Slip on a shirt, slop on some sunscreen and slap on a hat. Well, that came from one of Australia's most successful health campaigns back in the early 1980s.
Slop, slap, slip on a shirt, slop on sunscreen and slap on a hat.
And even today it's still being used as part of the Cancer Council SunSmart program, but it has been extended to include a couple of other things. It now is slip, slop, slap, seek, slide. We've still got slip on a shirt, slop on some sunscreen and slap on a hat, but now we've also got seek shade and also slide on sunnies.
Slip on a shirt, slop on sunscreen, slap on a hat, seek shade, slide on sunnies, simple as that.
Also, I probably should have mentioned in that last video too, guys, the importance of getting regular skin checks. Now, I get my skin checked every 12 months, and I'm glad that I do, because let's be honest, when I was young, back in the 1970s and early 80s, as a teenager, paid very little attention to covering up, wearing a hat, sunscreen and all that sort of stuff. So I'm paying a little bit of the price for it now with some of these sunspots, but the importance of having those regular skin checks is that if there is anything that's not very nice going on, you can just pick it up nice and early. So guys, please go and get your skin checked at least once a year, or whatever your doctor recommends. Now this brings me to a comment from that video, and it came from Running Geek Girl, and her comment was, "Sun damage is no joke. Glad to see other runners talking about this." And what are the odds? Running Geek Girl also put out a video pretty much around the same sort of time on almost the same topic, and her video was all about using sunscreen. I'll put a link to that video in the descriptions down below, guys. So there is a really important message that I'm trying to give you here, and obviously Running Geek Girl as well, is that just cover up, wear appropriate clothing, sunscreen and a hat, wear sunnies as well to protect your eyes, and get those regular skin checks. Hope you enjoyed this little run through the bush with me at Karawafa Forest. Thanks very much for watching. If you've got all the way to this point, really do appreciate it. You know that. Wherever you are, run well, run safe, and I'll see you in the next video.